Space opera, a term initially used to mock a popular story set in, well, space. After reclaiming the word, these sci-fi epics rise above their setting and embrace the topics of tomorrow: advanced technology, alien life, and most surprisingly, home to a lot of politics, thus bringing in the eventuality of interstellar warfare. This is Destiny, and this is Destiny 2. And this is Destiny as well. Destiny, and thereby extension Destiny 2, are strictly online multiplayer FPS games. Set in the future after the darkness has spread across the galaxy, the Traveler, an omnipotent celestial planet thing, has requested the help of dead Earthlings. And I reiterate that fact. We're dead. We've been dead for a while. But the Traveler has an inhabitant of its own. Ghosts. This ball of light here has the power to revive the dead. You go, Ghost.
He's a phantom.
These little shelled beings also act as the new souls of those meant to protect the universe. And that includes me. Hey! There I am! And there's also me. Let's move on. The universe is your oyster. No longer are you confined to the streets of Earth. You can now travel to places once thought impossible. Venus, Mars, and even the never-before-explored Moon. The universe has changed so much from today, it's almost unrecognizable.
The radio message she sent came from somewhere in the jungles of Venus.
Wait, what? Jungles of Venus? I just realized what I just heard. What? But be careful, because these planets are the new homes of dangerous alien life. As a Guardian, you are tasked with hunting, killing, and occasionally studying these strange beings, all while being accompanied by your little ghost friend.
The night is near, and it's powerful. But this night holds the key to finding the grave. We'll have to kill him.
We'll have to kill him. But be cautious, because there are some times and places where if you mess up, even Ghost can't fix the problem. Can't die here, but I haven't died before. But the fact that I can't die here is probably the thing that scares me the most. But Destiny is so much more than just a reskin of Alien Isolation. Much like in other space operas, Destiny has a flourishing storyline that is only made better with a cast of colorful characters that breathe the life into the game. These new friends of yours will be the reason you hunt, through bounty contracts or even challenges to face other players in the Crucible. But don't fret if you get to the end of the story, because Destiny has an ever-growing storyline with multiple DLC packages to branch out through, right up to the most current DLC storyline. Yeah, I know it's not the most recent, but it's all I had recorded. Now you might be asking yourself, who is this video for? To put it simply, no one. Or more accurately, everyone. This video is for those who started in 2014 who don't know about the number 41, pissing other people off. 118? What happened to the level 40 cap? Or even those who started today on D2 and have never seen a single-digit number before. I'm making this video to answer some questions some might have before they decide to jump into Lightspeed. As an example, here's one pertinent question I had. So why do you choose Earthlings to instill your light upon? Like, why do you trust us? And why should we trust you? I know the darkness came from outer reaches in, but couldn't it be seen as survival of the fittest? Traveler chose the human race as well as the Awoken and Exos. The reason for choosing us is still not well known to the players. Oh, gotcha. So there's still all sorts of shit that is still yet to be told. So do you think there's ever going to be a plan to, like, share on that story, or is it more so just like it's just not going to be written sort of thing? Or do you think that they're planning on writing Destiny 3 and it's going to be some prequel type of stuff? I'm glad to see that they keep the characters, but like, what's the timing between the first game and the second game then? Final Shape DLC is the last planned for the game. Oh, gotcha. And that's where you're expecting to get answers for the human race. Okay. And Destiny 2 follows right after Destiny 1. Remember this, because this will play a big part later in the video. First off, let's get familiar with the enemy, or in this case, enemies. These horrifying creatures are everywhere. but they each have their own respective locations. The Fallen are predominantly found on Earth, the Hive are on the Moon, the Vex, Venus, and the Cabal are located on Mars. Now there are the Taken and the Scorn as well, but for a beginner, let's just stick with the basics. Each faction is comprised of multiple units. Much like in a human military, these creeps have ranks. Using the Vex as my example, the soldiers differ from being goblins to hobgoblins and step up to being minotaurs. What in God's name is that? What are you? Minotaur. Oh my god, I love these names. Along with the occasional outlier, such as a harpy, but minor enemies will always pale in comparison to a boss unit. God, what the hell is that screech? Ah, Voorok. Lovely. Why am I going back down there again? What the fuck is that? Ogre. Good fucking lord. Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. These otherworldly beings are indeed just that. They aren't bound to the constraints of human abilities. Some can cloak themselves to become invisible, while others can produce an ethereal shield out of thin air. As one species decides it's a good idea to be shot from a cannon, whoa! Another chooses a more extreme tactic. A curse thrall. What? The fuck is that? Like if I punch a curse thrall, does that affect me more than it would affect him? Why do the thralls swoop like that? Gotcha, if you kill the cursed thrall, that blows them up. However, much like how each enemy has a unique ability, they also have their own weakness. Works for me. Oh, that thing, that's not a portal, that's an enemy. So is there any weak spots on this portal thing? I don't know if I should use my special weapon yet. Oh, right in the eye, gotcha. Personally, I had a lot of fun trying to outwit the enemy into learning their Achilles heel. Although, more often than not, it ended up being a shot to the head or core. Okay, you're immune. So then how... Oh, I have to get behind it? No, it just has a certain time where you can actually shoot it. Oh. Shielded enemies. Interesting. Oh, that was much easier than I thought. Why did they change the weak spot of the phalanx to be a part of the shield? I actually don't like that. I kind of preferred having to make them weakened. And once you figure that out, these big bad behemoths don't seem to be as scary anymore. I thought these were supposed to be level 11s. Oh, wait, no, okay. These are... What the fuck, a Cyclops? So instead of facing off against a herd of Minotaurs, we now have a Cyclops we're going against. Oh, that guy got rid of that Cyclops for me. Well, now I feel really dumb. I feel kind of useless. That thing's not as dangerous as I once thought. It's just a giant cannon that can't move. Overcoming these monsters allows you to get up close and personal, and will randomly reward you with loot, often being something to hurt your enemy with, not including
emotional damage.
Dumb bitch. Gotcha, so the skanks or shanks or whatever the fuck. They jump out of from behind the corner almost as if like they're saying, gotcha! Everyone should know the phrase, sticks and stones may break my bones and words will leave emotional scars that never heal. But in this case, I'd opt out for bullets. Are those pupas? Ugh. And you'll be coming across a bunch of them, seeing as how guns are the main way to kill. Let's run through them real quick. There's the basic auto rifle. This teaches you about recoil control. And then the scout rifle here makes you forget that that was even a thing. Hand cannons are useful, but only when you refer to them as head cannons. Gotcha, so the hand cannon is essentially just a head cannon. This is what I'm learning from this. Sniper rifles are a great way to notice just how far off center Destiny 1's crosshairs are. Fusion rifles are cool. but only when you remember to charge them. And for those of you who really like watching the clouds go by, I recommend the shotgun, seeing as how that's 90% of what you're going to be doing. Whoa. Machine guns are... machine guns. The rocket launchers are basically just big toys. If you're looking to get a spear, just do a campaign mission, you're gonna get it, basically. And sidearms are only useful when you get close. So you might as well just use a sword.
Careful.
But you aren't limited to just using guns. You can use everything in your arsenal. And thanks to your natural abilities, you can hurl grenades of energy.
Butterfly in the sky.
Or even use an ultimate move to make your enemies disappear. Or you can make these monsters wince in pain with your, melee. Let's get back to the guns. They are similar to snowflakes in the way that they can be different, unique, and come in different colors. Ooh, lemon flavor. But it's completely up to RNGs on what you get. Is there a chance for this to fail or something? Or is there like a limited time? Like, can you only do certain things for like 15 minutes at a time?
Looks very solid, Guardian.
I have no idea what the fuck I just had you make. Is it better just to go to the tower for the decryption? Or should I go to like the reef? Does this person at the Vestian outpost have like higher odds or something? I feel like that's a bit unfair, but I also think that like different areas have different odds. If you want to go the safe route, you're going to get more weapons here, but they're going to be like less level. But if you go here, you have less chance of a weapon and it'll only give you items, but it'll like be increased in power or something like that. Like high risk, high reward type of thing. While a weapon with a better rarity yields more upgrades, my main interest was always the randomized stats. Another one coming here soon, I feel. Or maybe it like sets the difficulty on whatever weapon you're using, because I swear like there should be more thralls coming at me. Each weapon has its own story. How about an auto rifle with an increase in fire rate, but a decrease in recoil control? What the fuck is this aim? Oh my god, the recoil goes in a circle. That's not even me trying to fight the recoil. I just wanted to see what the hell this recoil pattern is like. This assault rifle is better than any submachine gun in fire rate that I've ever seen. Or how about a super-powered hand cannon, but the fact that this only has 3 bullets is the thing that's holding it back the most. However, in that off chance you do find a legendary item, or you happen to have a personal favorite, right-click, but this is the new one, isn't it? The Ballyhoo? I love these names. You can always put them in your vault for safekeeping. Safe storage for weapons accessible to all of your characters. Oh, shit. Was this supposed to be where I could put all my shit? If so, that kind of sucks, because that's all, like, my previous weapons and all my baby shit. I'm one of those weird people, well, maybe it's not weird, maybe I'm in the majority, that don't like to get rid of my past items because I like to see like the progression of like what I was doing before, to see your growth. I mean, that's what's going on in my head. I know people collect their children's baby teeth just like as a trophy thing. By the way, the reason I know the teeth thing is real is because my own mother did it. Oh yeah, I should probably introduce myself, shouldn't I? This is me. How do I throw a grenade? Oh, this. I thought it would bounce. Oh god. Fucking Christ. Ow. Howdy. Down there, huh? There's no ground there. How the fuck am I getting? Oh, this way. Where the fuck is the hole? Away we go. God damn it, the aim assist took over that grenade. Oh, what the fuck are those? And I fell to my death. I just wanted to see what the hell this block thing was about. Oh, come on in, I dare you. Come on. There we are. What the? Are you kidding me? I'm playing Destiny, and I get to set foot on Mars before both Musk and Bezos. Whoops. Ooh, what are you? Elder shit. Yeah, I'll take a speeder up there. Or Pike, right? I hit F. Fuck. So what's this gonna be like? Is this gonna be a full-on cavity search? Am I gonna get a cinematic for that?
Get me to that console. I'll activate the lift.
No problem. Oh, note to self. Do not stand on explosives. And here they are. Defeated depression. Oh, that's what a good screen cap. Well, now that your image of me is ruined, allow me to repair that with an example of my moral compass. Okay, speaking of dumb people on Twitter, Jesus, what the fuck is this? One of the people that I used to like watching who was found out to be grooming underage people, and I just happened to comb through some of the comments. Blank is a pedo, there is no moving on from that. Someone says, holy shit, since when? I must be really outside of the loop. Next person, which was the original commenter, it's been a while. Not one, but 2 underage girls. And then the incel of the fucking internet. And don't you know, dumbass, the 3-strike rule? There shouldn't even be a second one. The first one shouldn't exist. What the fuck are you talking about? The sad part is the fact that I still don't know if that tweet is just troll bait, even now. Anyway, I just need you to trust me. When you play this game, take it at your own pace. When I first played this game myself, I didn't have that liberty. I don't know how much time I've spent in the original Destiny. Granted, I haven't touched Destiny 2 at all. I don't think I have more than 5 hours played in this. I don't even know if I have 2, to be honest. I remember getting the game, being invited to play with one of my friends who had spent upward of 200 hours already. And then when I joined and I was like just fresh out of the tutorial lessons, I think I just hated it. But now that I did, I was able to learn more than I would have before. Even the obvious stuff. Okay, I think I'm understanding a bit more about when to aim and when not to aim for this game. Because you have to aim for targets that are off in the distance, but you don't really need to ADS for something up close and personal. I'll probably end up liking Destiny 2 on PC a little bit better, just for an aiming sake. I wish I had been able to take this game like at my own pace when I was younger, but being dragged around by my friends, there's no way I was going to be any good trying to play some of those missions, considering that I could barely aim on controller, and then saying that I can aim on controller is doing a disservice to even saying what I did before. I'm surprised so many people are either still playing this or playing this for the first time. I mean, I have a reason to do this just because it's the next game on my list, but like, other people? There's no reason for them to be playing this, especially when the second one's out and free to play, right? Oh, somehow the scuff feels so much better to aim on. I don't even know how. What are you doing? Why does it take a few clicks to get primed? Maybe it's a problem with the scuff. Maybe you can't play with a scuff if you're using the revolver, because then it doesn't sense that you're holding down the trigger. Yeah, that's what it is. There you are. I knew I was being shot from behind. Didn't expect up, though. Isn't there like a whole thing about like how gamers don't look up or some stupid shit like that. If I just had like one other like friend to do this with, I could have them take a little bit of heat and then I could take some of the heat, just back and forth. Or you can always choose to play with friends. But don't worry about feeling like a burden, because even though you might find one person and think of them as a god, there's a huge chance that they're just as dumb as me. Ignore that. Ooh, hello. Hot Anime Moms. Okay, lovely name. And my chat is the perfect example. The tutorial's very long. Really? Took me like 3 days. The tutorial? I realized I was doing the same stuff over and over and over. Okay. If you play combat, you will find immeasurable disappointment. You want to hear a joke? Is your refrigerator running? Please say yes. If you're wondering how I got those, it was really hard, so I got a 10 KD and had 0 deaths on any of the rounds.
How good that hunter looked in the crucible last night.
Holy shitty titties. Why the fuck do I gather so many good people in my chat and they watch a bumbling idiot play any game at all? Above all, we as a community just want to see this amazing game succeed. Destiny is good. You know, for a game nearly a decade old. Jokes aside, Destiny and its dev team, Bungie, did a fantastic job creating this visually stunning world, universe, to the point where I wanted to continue playing it in my off time. Includes expansions 1 and 2, The Taken King, and The Rise of Iron. If I ever wanted to do that for myself, I don't think I would mind all that much. This game is, oddly enough, really fun. Okay, so the initial main story is 11.5 hours. The main plus extra is 56.5 hours. And the completionist is 516 hours. Holy shit. Damn, people really liked Destiny. And then Destiny 2, the main story is 12 hours, so roughly the same. Main plus extra is 34, and completionist is 132 hours, so not nearly as much, but still just as fascinating. While also nailing a game feature that other titles at the time struggled with. So we still go back to Shah Han. Interesting. So is there no more tower anymore? Is that what I'm supposed to learn? Because honestly, I didn't really mind the whole social hub for the original Destiny. Where I thought the social hub was weird was Call of Duty. There was actual like storytelling behind Destiny's like people. A full cast of characters that are brought to life by superb voice actors.
Yes, a guardian. You speak to Barracks of House Judgment.
I love the little purring sound that this character has. Yes. And you will say good things to Petra. Also, I think that's the voice actor for Beast Boy from Teen Titans.
Going home?
No. That might be D. Bradley Baker, because that sounded like Spider Monkey.
It's just some stupid robots.
And most notably, my favorite part, the music. Ooh, funky music. Ooh. Music in this. It shouldn't be too hard. I don't think. Oh, God. God, the music in this game is so good. Oh, the music's kicking up for something. Gotcha. Maybe it is thinner than I think it is. But I love that the music kicked up for that. Oh, God! Well, there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Oh my God, this music is a bit loud, isn't it? Where the music shines the most would be when it's used as a tool to build the atmosphere. The music in Destiny has the power to create such phenomenal highs, all the way right until the very end. Dude, this music goes hard. Come on. Just a little bit more, and that's it. Yes! I timed it with the music, too. Cool. What's this thing? Destiny credits cinematic. Is that forever unlocked after you beat the main campaign? Because I don't remember this being here. I'll let it play while I think of what I want to do next. Because honestly... Ooh. Not giving people credit and not watching the credits is a bit of a disservice. That's it. But its ability to set the mood works even better as a means to unnerve the player. Oh my god. Bungie did an amazing job with sound design and music. Oh, she just disappears, huh? Oh my god. Music. One thing that Bungie nails is their music for these battles. Oh, I love the music. God, it's intense and creepy. God damn, this music's intense. I really do feel like I'm in constant danger with this shit going on. Now, this might seem outrageous, but I believe Destiny is actually a horror game in disguise. Why can't I respawn? Oh, God. God, that is terrifying to see that horde come. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Hearing the shit that climbs on the walls scares the shit out of me. What the flying fuck was that? If the only reason I'm alive is because of the ghost reviving me, wouldn't that mean that the ghost is my soul and I'm not me anymore? Oh yeah, fucking Christ, that is over-leveled for me. Oh, he's here. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize that they could speak English. Okay, where are you going? There we are. God, the noises that some of these things make is terrifying, but extremely cool. Seeing the tentacles coming out of those fucking harpies is ugh, nightmare fuel.
Impressive. The Cabal managed to penetrate the Vex cognition mesh.
Hey, Ghost? Oh, okay, I thought something big was coming out of that teleporter. Yep. Ooh! Thralls. Ah, what? Okay. Fine. God, the jump scares. Unintentional, but they're still just as effective.
What is that?
What is what? If you're scared, what the fuck does that mean? Creepiness and hair-raising moments are used sparingly enough that even with something subtle,
Detecting Vex.
it makes for a tense situation.
We're surrounded.
I saw that on the map. God, I love the atmospheric creepiness of getting like a mission like this. Like, you know something's gonna jump out at you at some point.
What? is it? Let me get a closer look.
Oh, no.
A conflux of non-baryonic streams going... where? Oh, no. It's the Vex. Better find some cover.
Okay. What the fuck are those? It does all of this without having to rely on cheap jump scares. Well, maybe one.
Feels like a trap.
They always do. Oh, God. And sometimes Destiny is so scary by itself that the mind can make up situations far worse than what lies ahead. That blaring sound is calling on something mean. There's something big behind this door. I don't like how slow this is going. Imperial Phalanx. I thought, like, some big kahuna was gonna be standing on the other side of this thing. And it was gonna take up that entire door. Destiny is great. It really is. And what puts the cherry atop this glorious cake? Destiny is available to play for free. Did Bungie work on Destiny 2? I would expect they did. Let me pull up Steam. Developer and publisher, both Bungie. Nice. I have to commend Bungie for making the leap to make this entire game free to play and then having the DLC, what you have to pay for the, like, base game. A little bit surprised that they went completely free to play and didn't, like, make it, let's say, $15.99 and then have the DLCs be like a full experience. I wonder if we're gonna start to see a trend of that. Why would you? They lied to us. It doesn't belong. What's the point? Give it the point.
You took it from me. Deserve it.
I mean,
Deserve it from me. I'll make them pay.
Destiny has a few minor issues. From those that seem arbitrary, that's my silver. Okay. How does one get more? Yep, it's all microtransactions. Changes the appearance of your respawn for 2 hours. Why? Okay. Just kind of wish the field of view wasn't as tight as it is in this game. When you have a game that has like jump packs and everything, I feel like not just a wider FOV than normal is necessary just for navigation's sake. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. Kind of wish there was like a third-person perspective. Not the biggest fan of motion blur. On controller, it's less noticeable. One thing that I hope that they like made an adjustment for Destiny 2 is like the weight, or I guess the weight shift of the character. Because it feels like I'm playing on an ice rink the entire time. When you're a bit too over-leveled for some of these missions, you kind of just walk through them kind of like it's Doom. Yeah, now that I've kind of done the main storyline, I don't know what to do now. Please, by the end of this, just let it be one singular boss. I don't want to have to deal with a bunch of little fuckers and a boss. Having little fuckers every now and again just to give me enough ammo to beat said boss, perfectly fine. But when you just have creepy crawlies anywhere and everywhere, just constantly up your ass, so annoying. I mean, I guess that's the whole point, but still really annoying. To those that are completely out of Bungie's control. Is that supposed to be happening? This is one of those games that I've always heard people really enjoyed, but never saw much of, like, on YouTube. Mare Cognitum Shell.
Yes.
I don't know what
Very good.
that does to change anything.
Good.
How many of these can I acquire?
Very good. Good. Yes. Very good.
Did I acquire it? Oh, wait, no, it's the Destiny server is struggling. And there's the occasional bug that impacts gameplay, or more aptly described as an error. Very articulate. Also, the aspect of being able to play as different guardians seems redundant when the choice is practically made for you with a single ability that impedes the progress of some missions. What the fuck? God, the mantle system is so fucking dumb. Just work properly. Fuck me. God damn it. I'm getting caught on shit. Oh, thank fuck. Oh my god. Damn it. I don't like the boost. You just smack against too much shit. Alright, now he's enraged. Move. God, I wish I could just slam back down onto the ground somehow, so you're not just stuck in mid-air for the longest fucking time. The Hunter class has the best mobility in both games, and even though I've never tried it out for myself, I'm going to use the completely circumstantial evidence of the achievement percentages to support my theory. However, I should mention the fact that Bungie has put in quite a bit of work into fixing a lot of these issues. Okay, I love the weight in this game. And it stops on a dime. There is a little bit of slidiness when going back and forth. But it's not as excruciatingly painful as the first one. But the biggest issue Destiny has is its story. Or rather, Destiny 2's story. I technically got this campaign first, I think? Because it's on the Cosmodrome, I would expect this comes first. I have no idea. God, I'm so confused. So what is the reason for this? Normally there's like a world building aspect to each of these missions. What is the purpose of this? Yesterday, I was in the middle of a campaign. Today, it's throwing me into the middle, or at the start of another campaign. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I don't get a say in the matter of whether or not I wanted to go into this. Destiny 2's story is really confusing, especially as a freshie. Complete the duality dungeon on harder difficulties for enhanced rewards. Yeah, because that's everything in this game. I don't need that explained to me. New solar fragments. What is all of this? Why is so much shit being thrown at me? How is a new player supposed to enjoy this? It was written so haphazardly that it ruined all of my appreciation for the original campaign.
Do you see the phantoms?
Yes.
Strange that they have left the moon. They were generated by the lunar pyramid. Dredged trauma like scorch marks lifted from a ruin.
See, I would probably enjoy all this lore if it wasn't for the fact that I have no idea where in the timeline this is taking place. And even my nerves were steeled due to boredom.
Proceed with caution.
Whoa. And yet, the answer is quite simple. There is no main storyline like Destiny 1. The campaign missions are all from DLC. Oh. Gotcha. I don't mind that then. I kind of like the fact that they make you pay for that then, but you still get to experience it. So it's kind of just like a free trial rather than a free game. Okay. I feel a little bit better about that. Nope. Even that's wrong. Do you remember me mentioning in the beginning how D2 follows immediately after the first? Well, along with this one single message in chat, I became aware of the fact that something was wrong. Hold on. I just thought about it. Then where's the speaker? Was that ever mentioned? Is he dead? Speaker is big dead. Killed in Red War. Oh god. You see, Destiny 2's initial campaign has been vaulted. Something that I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I couldn't because it immediately put me into the Witch Queen DLC, or the start of it, I don't know, is the fact that Destiny 2, I learned from my own chat and not from the game starts up immediately after the first Destiny. So why was I so confused about why things were so different? Why was Cade dead? Why is Zavala here? Why is the speaker dead? Because the game literally skips ahead for you. Because Destiny 2 started years ago, and they've completely removed DLC that was like the first 3 campaigns that the game started off with, and then they just removed it because they wanted to make people pay for the DLCs for those campaigns after. I have no idea what's going on with the storyline. I'm not gonna pay for the DLC. I have no reason to, because I don't want half the fucking story, and it's just the latter half. I don't know what all happened to get us to where we're at now. It'd be like going into the middle of the 4th Harry Potter movie and then watching the rest of them from there on. You don't know what's all gone on. You can get the gist of it, but like everything else that sets up for the reason you're there doesn't make any sense. And with my main draw to the game gone, my chat gave me a solution without an ultimatum attached. Deleted for storage space. Actually, what is the storage required for this? Let me check. There we are. 105 gigs. Yeah. Well, I guess on a PS4 or a PS5, depending. I guess that would be a little bit more detrimental to your system. For PC, it's not too bad. Especially if you got a terabyte. But it could be worse. The real fuckers are the Call of Duty games that have been coming out. God damn it. Those things are storage space lifeblood suckers. They are the vampires of the gaming world. Of course, upon hearing this, you'd be asking, what company in their right mind would do that? Unfortunately, I only had more questions myself. But my chat had some insider information to shed light on the situation. They're losing a lot of money to 343 Industries? Interesting. Why would that be the case? What's going on that I don't know about? Microsoft doesn't like Bungie, and literally no one knows why. Microsoft is giving more money to 343 when Bungie is supposed to be getting that money. Huh. Maybe it's a case of, like, them trying to dissolve what is Bungie, unfortunately. I think it's like a big man on campus sort of situation, making the hardworking crowd just have to sit there and take it, unfortunately. And I think Bungie can't really do anything else to stop it. I understand if you're getting dicked by the mother company and you can't do anything about it, so you have to rely on getting paid in some way. But why would a new player want to pay for the new stuff without getting to experience the first that sets up for that? Like, why is Cade dead? Was there a heartfelt moment for seeing the speaker die? I'm so at odds with this. Come on, Bungie. At some point, please, just, like, once the story for Destiny is complete, just re-release the shit. I'm begging you. Now, whether this is true or not, I have no idea. I just want to have fun again. It feels awful to leave this video on a somber note, but I have to. Something I was so entranced by, along with a truly captivating narrative, became completely reversed into detest and the 5 stages of grief. It's sad, really. I may be upset as a player who had this amazing product tainted, but I can't begin to imagine what it must be like to be a part of the team who worked on this beautiful game. Hours of work and passion, erased from existence, just because of executive decisions you had no say in. To all of the audio engineers, the programmers, voice actors, the writers and artists, and to everyone who had their work vaulted, my heart goes out to you, and I'm sorry this ever happened. And as a final message to those higher up, this absolute beaut of a space opera doesn't deserve to be treated as some horror flick slaughter victim. So please, give it back.